Well, the political future of leaders who have been impeached due to various offenses appears sealed as the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission (IEBC) clarified that impeached politicians looking at vying for elected positions will not be cleared to contest in the forthcoming poll. IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati has also asked the judiciary to fast-track the decision of the three-judge bench empaneled by the Chief Justice Martha Koome to hear the case on integrity of candidates vying in the August general election. NTV's Zainab Ismail reports.
With the general election just 67 days away, the electoral body IEBC says it will not clear individuals whose integrity has been tainted by being officially removed from office, as is according to the law.
Under Article 75 of the Constitution, those who have been impeached stay impeached, and we shall treat them as such.
A decision that complicates the woes of a section of politicians eyeing various seats in the forthcoming election. This comes as the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission identified 241 aspirants for what it says is falling short of the moral and ethical standards stipulated for elections to public office. Some of the politicians, including Sirisia MP John Waluke, Kapseret MP Oscar Sudi, and Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru, have already been cleared by IEBC to run and have hit the campaign trail. But IEBC says politicians are eligible to run for office again as long as they still have active cases in courts.
Those who have other matters, like the ones you have mentioned, convicted but having an appeal, the Commission follows the direction of Article 99(3) that as long as you have an appeal, of course, we cannot stop you from running, and I think that's why the returning officer in Sirisia cleared the gentleman you have talked about.
Which means former Nairobi Governor Evans Kidero still has a chance in contesting this election. However, former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko, former Kiambu Governor Ferdinand Waititu, and former Kiambu CEC Karungo Wathangwa will be affected by the IEBC directive. But a three-judge bench picked by Chief Justice Martha Koome is set to hear the case on the integrity of candidates vying in the August general election. Koome has appointed Justice David Majanja to preside over the bench and will be assisted by Justices Chacha Mwita and Mugure Dhande. In the case, the petitioners want the court to bar politicians with cases in court from vying.
I would appeal that case then be heard as soon as possible within this framework of 2 weeks before the Commission starts preparing the ballot papers. So that if there's any direction from the court on the issue of integrity and the clearance, then we shall incorporate the decision of the High Court.
Part of the arguments by one of the petitioners is that it is wrong for someone to say that unless convicted by a court of law and all appeals exhausted, they cannot be barred from getting clearance from the Electoral Commission. Zainab Ismail, NTV.